Alright, so now they're measuring how much of radiation there is on the container.
This is my Ferrari. I bought it at a Japanese auction over a year ago, and since then, I've driven it all over Japan, from mountain passes, underground tunnels in the ocean, and experiencing car culture like never before. This Ferrari was supposed to be in America, and instead, it's stuck in what seems like a never-ending nightmare at the Port of Oakland. Guys, we finally have a Ferrari update. Let me give you guys a quick little recap. We shipped the Ferrari from Japan in January. It is currently July, and the Ferrari is nowhere to be found. We have not verified the contents of the container. So far, all we know is that customs denied entry into the US due to radiation. If you guys want to watch any of the previous videos, I'm going to leave a link in the description below or right up here. You guys can go check that out. But I'm just going to get right into it. Today, we finally have a Ferrari update. Up until this point, I don't know if the Ferrari's inside the container. I don't know if it has been stolen. I've heard nightmare stories at the Port of Oakland. And today, we finally have an answer. Rohab from Our Nation has a radiation team ready to go. They're going to be examining the container. They're going to be opening the container and making sure the Ferrari is there. And they're going to examine everything inside the container. But there are a few concerns that I currently have right now. One, did someone steal the Ferrari at the Port of Oakland? Two, if the Ferrari is in the container, does the Ferrari have radiation? Do the contents inside the container have radiation? And if there is radiation on the Ferrari, will it ever even come to the US? This experience has been a complete nightmare. I don't know if I'm ever going to see the Ferrari ever again. I don't know if I'm ever going to even be able to drive the Ferrari if there is radiation. And a lot of money has been spent on this entire process, and I'm over it. I just want it to be done. Are you guys ready? Let's just get right into it. I had Rohab film the entire process. This is the update you guys have been waiting for. Let's hope it's good news.
Hi guys, this is Rohab from Our Nation, and today we're here to solve the biggest mystery on Randy's channel, meaning the container, the Ferrari, or like some of you call it, the Churnerari. Right now we're on the way to the container yard where they're going to be offloading everything, and we're going to be solving this mystery together. So please be with me, and let's see you guys there.
Right. ちなみにこのぐらいだと普通です。もう雨なんかで上がったりするんですけど、はい。そうすると大気中でも 0.1 を超えることができるんで。そうなんですか。はい。
Alright, so now they're measuring how much of radiation there is on the container, but so far they're saying, looking at it, they already inspected it right before we got it from the outside, and they're saying that there wasn't that much radiation around it, but they're going to do it anyway since we're here now, just to show that it's kind of the same measurements as before. So the amount that's coming out is to 0.07, 0.06. I don't know what the measurement is, but it's like normal is what he's saying, and he's obviously a professional, so he'd know better than us. But fingers crossed, we're gonna go open up the container in a second, and yeah, hope for some good news. And here we have it. Look at that. It's been how long now? Like 5 months? 6 months now. This is the first view of the Ferrari. Oh, that's the original seal that was on the container. Alright, we're looking at the Ferrari now. Hmm. 何もない。
まあここだけしかかかってないですけど。
あ
ちょっと傷つけるの。
あ、それは大丈夫です。もう全塗装しちゃおう。外してあります。So far, they're saying that there's no radiation. They've gone from the front of the container to almost 25% inside. So this thing's supposed to beep if there is any radiation, but it hasn't beeped so far. And there's another machine with that guy. Look at that. That's basically 0.0008. Hi. So now he's gone to the back of the Ferrari, which means halfway in. This is where they said that the radiation is coming from. Basically, this area is what they said on the X-ray picture that we got. Ichi 僕言われたのはこの辺から出てるって言われたんです。その辺。
このパーツですね。
はい。We've got the 14 up there still intact. Got the Mark II. Oh, これガソリンですか？
ちょっと漏れてる。
漏れてるね、どっから。これどっから漏れてるね。うん。
こっちの方が問題かもしれない。
What is that? オイル？燃料でもオイル。ガソリンじゃないね。オイルだねこれ。いや、しててはないけど、こいつかあれか斜めになったからあの車
オーバーフローしたの。
それかもしれないんですね。
これに放射能が入ってたとか？
いやでもそれも普通ですね。Nothing. So it's still not making any kind of radiation. Look at that. I think we should let him do it. Let's just get out. All right, Ferrari's out of the container. Started right up. Air suspension's kind of stuck on it over there, but that's a problem for later. This one doesn't want to raise up, so it's a bit difficult taking it off that ramp over there. We made it happen with a few blocks of wood. Now they're doing it car by car once it's out. Hood's out. Next up is that car and the 14. Kind of a bit moldy. Not too bad overall.
これからお作りしますけども、前のフロント、リアの、
はい。
で0.8、0.08、0.08、
はい。
でタイヤ前後左右で、
はい。
フロントのレフトで 0.05、リアのレフトで 0.06、高い数値が出なかった。
So they checked on the front, the rear, all the four wheels. They checked everything, the backside of it as well. And on the Ferrari so far, they said that there is no radiation at all. 0.08 is the max number that we got. That was from the front right wheel, which is also considered normal. So now we're going to move on to the next car as well. He makes the report on this one. Alright, so far the Ferrari has cleared the radiation test. Now we're going to move it out and move on to the next car. That's going to be the Mark II. And hopefully it's good. So far it's so good. We've done the test outside of it. So now we just need to take the car out and then test it again. Now we're checking the second hood. This one, I believe, is Kelvin's hood for the S13 or the 180 hood. 34 GTR hood cleared. It's good to go. The Ferrari cleared. Sitting outside now, right there. 0.09. 今までの一番高い Yeah, according to them, no issues. Even though this was one of the highest readings that we got so far, they still say it's not high enough.
Guys, we finally have our answer. I want to start off by saying that I am incredibly happy that it is not the Ferrari. A huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I know that one day the Ferrari will come to the US, and one day I'll be able to drive that amazing car here in America. I also can't just help but be really disappointed because this car was supposed to be here months ago. A lot of time was wasted, a lot of money was wasted, and it was the S14 that caused the entire thing. Obviously, I'm not at fault. And I don't know what's fair. If you guys have any opinions on this, let me know down in the comments below, because I do need some help figuring out how to tackle this. We did go into business together and we decided to share the container together. You know, I'm down to take a risk. It's business, right? One, customs is not gonna pay us back. Japan might be able to pay us back because the container shouldn't leave the country if there was radiation anyways. So that's kind of my dilemma in this case. If anybody knows anything, please let me know. But I'm just happy that the Ferrari is gonna come home. I just wanna take this moment to thank you guys so much for leaving comments, for reaching out. People from CBP, Customs, reached out. People at the port went out of their way, and I'm not gonna name any names, but we were able to have a tracking device on it. I was able to track the Ferrari the entire time and at least feel safe. So thank you guys so much. If you guys have any opinions or anything, please let me know down in the comments below. And Rohab from Our Nation, thank you so much. This must have been such a headache, but Rohab was on the receiving end doing everything that he could to make sure that we were taken care of. If you guys want to buy any cars from Japan or import them anywhere in the world, hit up Rohab from Our Nation. He's the only person that takes care of me. He got me the Ferrari, he got me my S15, everything. Every single JDM car was thanks to Rohab, and today wouldn't have been possible without him. So Rohab, if you're watching this, thank you so much for filming this. Thank you so much for putting me at ease. Everybody go give him a follow on Instagram. Maybe one day he can help you find your dream car. But until then, I'm ending the vlog here. This is the final Ferrari update. The next time there's a Ferrari in the title, it'll be home here in the US, and we're gonna go for our first drive. I'll see you guys then. Peace.